Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. But we're not tackling the whole book. Today, we're laser focused on part 1, the essentials of engagement. This section lays out the core strategies for interacting with people in a way that builds trust, fosters connection, and avoids unnecessary conflict. If you've ever wanted to be more likable, persuasive, or simply better at navigating relationships, this is a foundation. So grab a notebook, sit back, and let's explore Carnegie's first 3 golden principles. Before we dive into the individual principles, let's get one thing straight. Carnegie believed that people are driven more by emotion than logic. Whether we're dealing with co-workers, clients, family, or friends, the key to influence isn't just knowing what to say, it's understanding how people want to feel. He emphasizes this simple truth. Dealing with people is probably the biggest problem you face, especially if you're in business. Part 1, the essentials of engagement, focuses on the 3 essential principles for working with people effectively. These aren't manipulation tactics. They're about genuine empathy, tact, and respect. This section lays out the core strategies for interacting with people in a way that builds trust, fosters connection, and avoids unnecessary conflict. If you've ever wanted to be more likable, persuasive, or simply better at navigating relationships, this is a foundation. Ready? Let's dive into the first principle of part 1. Principle number 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Let's be honest. We've all done it. A co-worker misses a deadline, a friend flakes on plans, or your partner forgets something important. Our first instinct? Criticize, complain, maybe even condemn. But Carnegie says, stop. Why? Because criticism doesn't change behavior. It breeds resentment. When you attack someone's character or actions, they don't get inspired to do better. They get defensive, even if you're right. Carnegie writes, criticism is futile because it puts a person on the defensive and usually makes them strive to justify themselves. He backs this up with a powerful example. Tool Gun Crowley, a notorious criminal in the 1930s. Even while being surrounded by police, Crowley believed he was a good person. He didn't see himself as a criminal. He justified his actions. And that's the point. Even the worst offenders don't think they're wrong. So how can we expect someone to respond positively to criticism? The takeaway? If you want people to change, don't attack them. Instead, try to understand them. Find the reason behind their actions. Ask questions. Show empathy. Here's how to apply it in real life. Instead of saying, you're always late, try, hey, I notice it's been tough getting to meetings on time. Everything okay? Swap, you never listen to me with, I'd really appreciate your full attention when we're talking. It means a lot to me. Small shift in tone. Big shift in response. Principle number 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Here's a truth Carnegie highlights. The deepest principle in human nature is a craving to be appreciated. That's right, not money, not fame, not power, appreciation. And this isn't just theory, it's human psychology. People want to feel seen, valued, and respected. And when they do, they are motivated to give more, do better, and return the goodwill. But here's the key, it must be sincere. Flattery is cheap. People can spot it a mile away. Carnegie warns. Flattery is telling the other person precisely what he thinks about himself. Real appreciation means noticing something genuine and expressing it with warmth. It might be small, a compliment on someone's effort, their creativity, their integrity. But if it's real, it sticks. Here's how to use it daily. Thank your barista for remembering your name. Acknowledge your teammate for stepping up during a stressful project. Tell a family member you appreciate their patience, kindness, or support. It costs nothing, but it means everything. This principle also works wonders in leadership. Managers who express genuine appreciation get more loyalty, better morale, and stronger results. So ask yourself, when was the last time you made someone feel truly appreciated? Principle number 3, arouse in the other person an eager want. This one's a game changer. It flips the script from what do I want to what does the other person want. Carnegie says, the only way to influence people is to talk in terms of what they want and show them how to get it. Let that sink in. It's not about pushing your agenda. It's about connecting your goals with their desires. Here's an example. Say you run a bakery and you want to increase sales. Don't say, buy our bread, we need more customers. Instead say, want fresh, oven-baked bread every morning that makes breakfast better for your family. Same product, different framing. One is about you, the other is about them. Another example, you want your child to study more. Don't say, you need to get good grades. Try. When you learn this well, you'll be able to do things most people struggle with. That's pretty cool, right? The goal is alignment. Find the overlap between what you want and what they care about. This is how salespeople close deals, how leaders get buy-in, how parents, teachers, partners, anyone create real cooperation. Carnegie believed this one principle could revolutionize all human interaction. Because when people are inspired, they act on their own, not because they are told to, but because they want to. All right, let's take a breath and pull it all together. These 3 principles may seem simple, but in practice, they are transformative. Let's recap. Principle number 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Instead of judging, seek to understand. Replace blame with curiosity. Principle number 2, give honest and sincere appreciation. Recognize the good in others. Let them know it matters. Principle number 3, arouse in the other person an eager want. Focus on their needs, not yours. Show how your idea benefits them. Carnegie's genius lies not in inventing new psychological tricks, but in reminding us of the human truths we tend to forget in the rush of daily life. We all want to feel important. We all want to be understood. We all want to be treated with dignity. And if you consistently practice just these 3 principles, you will notice your relationships, professional and personal, start to shift. People will trust you more, open up more, be more receptive, because at the heart of Carnegie's message is this: you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. So what's your next step? Pick one of these principles and apply it today. Maybe you hold back a criticism and instead offer empathy. Maybe you find someone to genuinely appreciate. Or maybe you reframe a request so it speaks to what they want, not just what you need. Carnegie's teachings are timeless because they tap into the universal language of respect and empathy. Whether you're leading a team, building a business, or just trying to connect more deeply with the people around you, this is where it starts. Let us know in the comments. Which of these principles are you going to try first? And if you found this helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who could use a little Carnegie wisdom today. Don't forget to subscribe for part 2 of this series, where we'll break down the next section. 6 ways to make a lasting impression. It's packed with practical advice you don't want to miss. Or you can find our full book summary linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and remember, treat people the way they want to feel, and you'll win more than friends. You'll win trust, loyalty, and true influence.